This is the assisted pull-up, one of my favorite pull-down exercises for both beginner and advanced lifters. A quick tip to start off is make sure you have the hips underneath the hands and you're leading the way up with the chest. For the setup, I recommend selecting a weight to where you're able to do at least 8 reps to be able to have a good mind-muscle connection. Keep in mind that the weight you select will be how much assistance the machine will give you. For this demo, we're using an overhand grip, but you can also use different grips such as a neutral or an underhand grip to add variation, and always use wrist straps if you struggle with your grip. And I do like to use a hook grip with the thumb overhand as it can help you feel it more in the back and less in the biceps. For the overhand grip, use a hand placement outside shoulder width that gives you the best mind-muscle connection. A quick rule of thumb is using a hand width so that when the upper arm is level, you have roughly a 90-degree bend at the elbow. Also know that the wider you go with the grip, the more you involve of the teres if you want to add variation to training. Place the knees on the pad one leg at a time and have the hips underneath the hands with the legs and torso vertical. Do not let those hips drop back. Start at the bottom right before those arms are completely extended, getting a feeling for the assistance you selected. And to initiate that way up, think like you are driving those elbows down towards the ground and towards those hips. Lead that way up with the chest, going all the way up and getting a pause at the top. On that way down, make sure you keep that head neutral with the spine. I like to look up with my eyes to keep that chest and torso vertical, both on that way down and up. A big tip to feel it in the lats a lot more is on that way down, think like you're slightly pushing the hands apart, and think like you're slightly driving those elbows down towards the ground still. Also slow and controlled on that eccentric, 2 to 3 seconds as always, and stopping right before fully extending the arm. As you get closer to failure, do your best to keep leading that way up with the chest, and on those last few reps, you may not be able to go all the way up, but still try to get a pause at the top of the rep like this. Mistakes you want to avoid are having the torso too far away from the hands. Remember, you want to keep those hips underneath those hands. Don't let that chest drop and looking down, as it will involve more of the biceps. And avoid using a lot of momentum and a lot of body sway doing the kipping motion up. Thanks for watching. Like this video right now and subscribe so I can keep making tutorials just like this one. See ya.